So in today's video, we're going to be touring a model train club. Why?
They make it like that.
So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tim and I love all things model trains, but I specialize mostly in weathering and graffiti. But today, I'm doing something a little different. It's a series that I would like to do more of, honestly, but sometimes it's difficult. There's a lot going on in life and it's hard to get away sometimes. But a few weeks ago, I went to the town of Port Hope, Ontario, Canada, and visited with the guys from the Ganaraska Railway Modelers.
So I am Kevin. I am the president of the Ganaraska Railway Modelers of Port Hope. What else do you want to know?
Well, my name is Earl. I've been in the club for 22 years. When I joined the club, there was only 3 other members. I became 4 and then another one joined and we were 5 for quite a few years.
Well, my name's Dave Ellis and I joined the club about 14 years ago when we moved to Port Hope. Came down here looking for something to do, went to a train show one weekend and on the Saturday and saw this layout. Went home, said to my wife, gee, they got a train layout for sale down there. And went back on the Sunday and bought it and got hooked.
So far as layouts go, we have a permanent HO layout here at the club. We have a traveling HO layout that we bring to multiple shows. And we have a traveling N scale layout that we bring to the same shows. So yeah, I would say between myself and one of our other members, we were kind of the lead hands on construction of all of the above layouts.
And I've had a fair bit of work I've put into this layout and our traveling layout.
I'm a rather serious woodworker, so when it comes to the bases, etc., that's kind of my deal. When it comes to track laying, it's another one of my specialties, along with our other member who you'll probably meet.
I've built a good portion of this layout, like the scenery part, the mountain you see in the back and stuff. I've contributed. The yard I built, a lot of the track work I've done between me and Kevin.
Being a club, the scenery is kind of split between all kinds of members. People want to learn, people want to teach, people want to, there's different skill levels. I love doing scenery. It's one of my favorite parts, but we basically have to just have different people take on different parts of the layout, and you'll find that some of it is a lot better than others, and there's people that are learning and people that are very, very skilled. But that's part of having a club layout.
I do know a little bit more now about modeling train, but not much. But I found that over the last 14 years, great fellowship, friends I've made with the club. Find the guys are really willing to help you and tell you all about whatever you want to do.
We don't have a ton of space at this facility. Our club layout had to be built fairly high with storage underneath to be able to store our traveling layout. This room that I'm currently in is only about 18 feet long and about 16 feet wide. But then we have another meeting room. We go through the wall into that room, but we have to be able to fit all of our club members in that room. So we only used a small portion of that room, unfortunately. It was built as both a switching layout and a running layout, because some guys really love to switch industries and other guys just want to run trains down the mountain. So this is the main section of the permanent in-club layout. This is where you can just run in a continuous circle. It's a double main line, lots of switching, lots of industries. Intention was to set up switching sessions hasn't really flown too much yet, except for about 2 or 3 of us that like doing switching. At the back of the layout, you can see it goes up about a 2% grade, which is steeper than we wanted, but it's as long as we can make it. And the reason the grade is there is because this is a heritage building. We were unable to damage the wainscoting, which you can't see, but is all the way around this building. We had to go over it. So the height is what it is. If you go through this wall over here, come out the other side, you will see a reversing loop. It's a single track reversing loop with some industry in the center. And then a small switching yard with some industries which are under construction. This industry was just added this week. These are placeholders for larger industries that will go in here, and then some faces at the back to add more switching, more delivery capabilities. Should mention, so this is a lift gate. This lift gate, when you lift it up, there's a switch underneath. Kills track power to both sides of the bridge, so there's no chance you drive off into the massive gully. So this bridge is shaped the way it is so that when the lift gate is open, this face sits on the face of the layout and stops the gate from overextending and flopping down onto the track. And it's disguised as a highway bridge, highway overpass, if you will. Then we have another lift gate here because we have to be able to get through that door. So this lift gate also kills track power on both sides. And those 2 buildings there go roof to support the gate. This side is more switching, more industry, and our main yard, if you want to call it that, which sometimes is used for switching and sometimes is used for just staging, storage. And because there's a reversing loop at the other end, this end has a turntable which is powered. It's built at this height to store all of the modules for our traveling layout, which is stored safely underneath. The modules all hooked together.
Well, you pulled out the right one. You got downtown Port Hope right there.
There's downtown Port Hope. And these modules make up a 12 by 20 modular traveling layout.
I hope to stay with this for another few years. Maybe I don't buy too many more anymore. I'm getting too old to buy them, but every now and then I see one that I need and want, and keeps getting added to it. So I guess that's kind of my story. It's a great hobby.
But no, it's enjoyable. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say.
So the Ganaraska Railway Modelers are a great group of guys. Obviously not everyone was there while I was filming, but I really appreciate that they were able to open their doors to me, have me come in and film and see what's going on, and also give you guys the chance to look at what's going on inside their club. If you want to check out their club, I will put a link in the description down below to their Facebook group, and you can check out to see what shows in Ontario they're going to be going to this fall and winter. But hey, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I definitely want to be doing more of these layout tour videos in the future, whether it's for clubs or individuals. And until next time, remember, they make it like that.
Oh, they make it like that. It's just terrific. Yeah.